Imagine paying $120,000 to get trained for a job that AI might replace before your student loans are even paid off. Yeah, insane vibe check. The system still tells people, go to school, get a safe job, work for 40 years. Meanwhile, some 22-year-old is making six figures from a faceless YouTube channel, an AI automation agency, or a Chrome extension that solves one annoying problem. That's the glitch in the matrix nobody talks about. Because in 2026, the richest people aren't always the hardest workers. They're the people who own digital assets. And honestly, most people are still playing a 1998 money game inside a 2026 economy. That's like bringing a flip phone to a drone race. Digital assets are the new real estate. Back in the day, people said owning rental properties was the path to freedom. Cool. Now your tenant has 3 emotional support pit bulls and your passive income just became a plumbing emergency at 2 a.m. Real estate still works, but let's be honest, digital assets scale different. A YouTube channel, it can pay you while you sleep. A SaaS tool, one product, unlimited customers. An AI bot, it works 24/7, never asks for PTO, never rage quits after one awkward Slack message. That's the key difference. Employees trade time for money, assets print money without your constant attention. And the craziest part, digital assets are basically permissionless now. You don't need a Hollywood studio, you don't need a bank loan, you don't need a fancy office in Silicon Valley with overpriced cold brew coffee. You need Wi-Fi skills and consistency, that's it. The average person spends 5 hours a day consuming content, Netflix, TikTok, doom scrolling. Meanwhile, someone else is building the content and collecting the ad revenue. One person binges conspiracy documentaries at 2 a.m. The other uploads a faceless AI documentary channel about billionaires. Guess which one wakes up richer? Exactly. People say, I don't have enough money to invest. Bro, your DoorDash history looks like a venture capital portfolio. One avocado toast combo in LA costs the same as a domain name, ChatGPT subscription, and hosting for an entire online business. That's crazy. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Traditional education is optimized for employment, not leverage. Schools teach people how to follow instructions. The internet rewards people who can solve problems at scale. Big difference. In 2026, technical literacy is financial literacy. If you can code, you can build systems. If you understand AI, you can automate labor. If you understand media, you can control attention. And attention is the most valuable currency on earth right now. That's why creators are becoming richer than doctors. Sounds insane, but think about it. A surgeon can only work so many hours. A video, a software tool, a digital product. That thing can reach millions while you're asleep watching reruns of The Office for the 14th time. No judgment though. We all know Jim carried the entire show. The smartest people today aren't memorizing textbooks. They're learning AI workflows, sales, content systems, automation, audience, psychology, coding, storytelling, because code and media are leverage. One line of code can replace 10 employees. One viral video can replace a year of networking. One automation can free up hundreds of hours. That's why modern wealth looks invisible. It's not always Lambos anymore. Sometimes it's anonymous creators, indie hackers, AI operators, faceless brands, people quietly stacking cash flows online. The mindset shift. Meanwhile, the average person is still arguing on LinkedIn about return to office culture. Brother, the office itself is becoming DLC content. Most people ask, how can I afford this? Wrong question. That question shuts your brain off. The better question is, how can I build a system that pays for this automatically? That changes everything. Rich people don't just buy stuff, they buy or build cash flow first. Then the cash flow buys the stuff. That's the cheat code. Instead of flexing a finance car payment, build an AI lead gen system. Instead of arguing with strangers on Reddit for free, start a niche newsletter. Instead of spending 4 hours a night rage scrolling, learn one high-income digital skill, because every skill compounds, every audience compounds, every asset compounds, and the internet rewards people who keep building. Here's the scary part though, most people won't do this. Not because it's impossible, because comfort is addictive. Netflix autoplay is undefeated. Student loans normalized being broke so hard, people think struggling financially until age 45 is just adulting. That's wild. You do not need to become some hustle culture robot. You just need one scalable skill, one digital asset, one system, and enough patience to let it grow. That's it. The old money rules were built for factories, the new money rules are built for the internet, and right now we're living through the biggest wealth transfer since the invention of smartphones. AI, automation, media, digital ownership. This is the new gold rush. The question is, are you going to build assets? or spend the next 10 years making someone else richer. If you want more videos exposing the tech-powered cheat codes schools never taught us, hit subscribe. Because on this channel we don't chase motivation, we build systems.